Good morning, peoples, yo. How y'all doing today, yo? It's another day, another frame, another scale in life. As the world turns, the shit's being unfolded. Anyways, man, we all seeing what's happening, yo. When it rains, it pours. I've said it before. But if you don't watch those waters, you're gonna sweep it right up under your feet, man. And if you don't watch up to the skies, it might be more than just water dropping down on our eyes, yo. Either way, yo, all this shit about races and shit, disagreeing with other people's shit, let's just say that in every culture, every race, like, you know what I mean, Hispanics, blacks, white, Chinese, you know, Middle Eastern, someone's hating on somebody. Someone dislikes somebody. So when a group of people that dislike other people gather together in numbers, that just means they're organized, you know. So when people see people protesting and doing their marches and shit, and then you got counter protesters, next thing you know they got riots. Why is that even happening? You know what I mean? Like, why do y'all allow that shit to happen? Why do y'all allow your emotions to get involved? I know it ain't easy controlling your emotions, but with a good head in your shoulders, a good mind in your shit, and a human heart, you can't let them overpower your will. A lot of people are waking up to the point of understanding of consciousness, which always been around, and just people didn't be mindful about stuff. Let's just say people wasn't aware of certain situation or was not being mindful about it. As we're growing and we're seeing a lot of people changing their way of being, they tend to use certain words. So certain people want to use certain types of fucking dialect, whatever, just to make themselves feel better than others. But it's okay, because at the end of the day, words ain't nothing besides words, depending on how you use it, you know what I mean? But at the same time, if you know it ain't true, it ain't gonna make no sense, you know? Remember, everybody has something to say. Just because they saying it doesn't mean it's a fact. It's just an opinion. Just like what I'm saying, it's an opinion of what is going on, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I'm able to reflect. I'm able to see. So yeah, you might be mad at me for saying what I got on my mind, but regardless of what, I'm not afraid to put it out there and show y'all what the fuck is going on in my brain, you know what I mean? Because I'm being respectful about shit. I'm not passing judgment on nobody. I might disagree with a lot of people on what they do and how they do their things and shit. I might try to give them some heads up or some type of warning, but remember, it don't matter how many times you explain to a person the right directions, they're gonna try to do shit on their own. And when they do, they're gonna fall. And that's when they fall. When they get up is what makes the difference. You know what I mean? You can't be a know-it-all and not know. Just because you think you know. Just because you saw and you see and you think that you know. At the end of the day, you have to get that hands-on training type shit. So instead of letting our emotions get the best of us, let's counter that emotion. We got to understand, where is this coming from? Why is it happening? What can I do to control myself in regards of creating this shit? This goes for everybody, or it might go just for you. Let's just say this is in general reality that I'm talking about. But at the end of the day, all this shit about the president saying this, the president saying that, president is this and that, those are opinion of people. Actions speak louder than words. You have to understand, in order to secure a country, you have to do certain things. You're not gonna like what people do, but you gotta think about it. Regardless of what, this country does belong to a group of people, which is the people of a free nation. That at the end of the day, this fucking land was robbed. Then you have people that's coming in from this land, from another fucking part, that now all of a sudden, because of what they've been through, they feel like they need to be, what is it? You know what the fuck I mean. But imagine for all those people before them. You don't hear none of these motherfucking natives talking about, give me money, reparation and shit. You slaughter millions of my families and shit. Nobody's saying that. It's like y'all holding up some shit. Y'all holding something up that's for no reason. Alright, the biggest problem in this world is people not liking other people. Divide and conquered. There's a group of race of fucking entities in this fucking planet that's been doing it for fucking eons. You know what I mean? But who are us to say that it's true? You know? How am I supposed to know what's good? But if we all having deja vu, what the hell do you think that means? You having deja vu, your friends have deja vu, I'm having deja vu, my people's having deja vu. And at the end of the day, if we gather all that shit together, we can all say we've done this before. How is it that I'm having visions in my motherfucking time of resting of people that I've never met in my life? I've never met them in my life. I've never seen them. I haven't even crossed paths with certain people. So what does that say about what's actually happening? There's a lot of things going on in life that a lot of people don't really realize. They're so caught up in their everyday, day-to-day event that because they're not able to get things done in one day, there's the following day that they still have to do things, so they piling shit on top of previous day that they never finished. Even thoughts. Maybe like right now I want to get a thought out, but I can't. So because of that, I'm prolonging it to another moment in life, and I got it in my brain. So because I'm prolonging it in life, instead of having the clear-minded that I should have had, so I could concentrate on other things, I'm still focused on this shit that's already been in the past for a couple of days later on in life until the right moment comes. Do you understand? So because we constantly bombarding ourselves with fucking with information, we should might as well call it information. That's why we have issues on a day-to-day event. That's why we're not able to conduct ourselves in the right manner. But you know what? At the end of the day, we all got to learn how to work together. I don't do this because I want to be famous. I'm doing this shit because since I was a little kid, I knew that I'm a walking example of what. I'm not trying to be saying that I'm the man or anything like that. But all I know is that I say everybody in this world is a creator of some sort. You create something. It don't even matter. Our every day-to-day event is interaction, and we create. We are creators. So I consider us all as demigods. To pull our full potential of what it is, who can teach us these things? How can I get to these points in life? What is it that I have to do to achieve greatness? There's a lot. I see a lot of these videos of people talking about greatness, better yourself, but they could talk all this extra shit, but they don't really realize that people on a day-to-day have fucking problems that they can't get out of because the simple fact they're not trained to deal with it in the right way because their emotions take over. And at the end of the day, there you go once again, all that built up issues that we can't get through at the current moment is what holds us back on the present moment in life. You know what I mean? So what else can be done? Perception is what I always say. Perception is key. Once you understand perceptions and see things differently, it could be negative or positive, it don't matter. Your perception is what makes your reality. Your heart desire is what creates it. Your mind thinks it, your heart creates it, and between you and your soul, your energy, you make it manifest into reality. The formulas are there, yo. People, what you think, man? Information is key, yo. Let me know what you think.